Well, some say he's Canada's most influential marijuana legalization activist. Mark Emery, known as the Prince of Pot, returned home after spending 5 years in a U.S. prison. The controversial figure flew into Detroit this afternoon, and after crossing the Detroit Windsor Tunnel, family and supporters welcomed him here at Windsor City Hall. Our Christy Bizarre was there, and she joins me live now with the story.
Well, Michelle, in May of 2010, the now 56-year-old Vancouver resident pleaded guilty to selling marijuana seeds from Canada to American customers. He was extradited to Seattle and has spent the last 5 years behind bars. Today, an emotional homecoming as Emery returned to Canada and was welcomed by family and friends. It's been a long time. Today, Mark Emery is a free man who's finally home.
It does smell like a party. It smells like Canada! Yeah!
He was greeted by his wife and political activist Jody Emery.
I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm thrilled, busy. Most of my life I just go day by day though, so it's just another ride on the roller coaster.
Along with plenty of supporters.
I just want to be here to welcome him home. I wish there was more people here, but there'll be a big party in Vancouver, I'm sure.
It's the end of a journey for not just Mark, but for a whole bunch of advocates and activists that have been, spent a decade keeping Mark out of jail, keeping his spirits up, and then just keep fighting the marijuana laws.
These are a custom, one-of-a-kind pair of shoes I had made to welcome Mark home. He's a knight. He's leading the way and helping correct a wrong.
Emery finished a 5-year prison sentence south of the border for selling millions of dollars worth of marijuana seeds to U.S. customers. He used the profits to fund marijuana legalization activism, work he was able to continue behind bars.
It's been a long road to get to the point where next year we can say we can make marijuana legal, that we can finally do it.
The Emerys say the Conservative government's pot policies are not consistent with attitudes of Canadians.
And if Canadians don't like pot, I don't know how they feel about millions of dollars being wasted every year going after pot when our hospitals are underfunded, education is suffering. I can't even get a normal doctor anyway.
Mark Emery says much has changed with marijuana policy in the U.S. and Canada over the past 5 years, but he still believes there is work to do.
And I believe it's up to me to motivate Canadians to get out and do the one thing that should have done 45 years ago and has been waiting for 45 years to get done, and that's end this marijuana prohibition.
The couple are scheduled to return to Vancouver on Sunday. They are now in the process of planning a 30-city cross-Canada tour for marijuana advocacy. Michelle?
Thanks so much. Christy Bizarre reporting live tonight in the newsroom.